believe it.
David Lynch has been hailed as a master of surrealism. This has been true since the moment he started making films. As a student, he attended the AFI's Center for Advanced Film Studies, and used his time there to start working on Eraserhead.
Oh, you are sick.
Films like Blue Velvet, Lost Highway, and The Elephant Man further boosted his reputation for surreal, dreamlike, and abstract filmmaking.
Mommy loves you. Baby wants to fuck. Get ready to fuck! You fuckers, fucker! You fucker! Don't you fucking look at me!
And in 1990, David Lynch created the television serial drama Twin Peaks. Twin Peaks had 2 seasons before getting canceled by ABC. This was followed by a film prequel, Fire Walk With Me. At the time, it was a full decade before the recognition of the prestige TV era, and TV wasn't seen as a very auspicious medium for a talented and ambitious director. Lynch continued working on films while Twin Peaks was on. By the end of the 90s, David Lynch was a star. He met Naomi Watts and Laura Harring while attempting to make a second TV series in 1999.
Headshots are one thing, but then I like to meet the people, or sometimes Joanna will has people just talk on video. I never make them audition a scene ever. And I like to talk to people or see them talking, and then I get a feeling about them, and I can see if they can make it through the film. Like I'm running scenes in my head, and they'll see this person can go this far or do that, but that it's just not going to work for that, and it goes like that. So eventually, through meeting and talking, I find the people.
He cast them for photographs and began working on the pilot. ABC cut the pilot from its schedule.
We gave the pilot, not yet finished, over to ABC television. And the executive in charge watched this pilot at 6 o'clock in the morning, standing up on the phone, drinking coffee with the thing on a TV across the room, and he didn't like it. So,
on the phone?
Making phone calls, like an executives they do. So, but, sometimes these things, it happens. Everybody knows that sometimes something looking very negative can be a gigantic blessing.
David Lynch still wanted to work with Naomi Watts and Laura Harring, and decided to turn the TV pilot into a film. That film was Mulholland Drive.
This is the girl. Excellent choice.
In the 2 decades since the film's release, critics have attempted to parse out the film and explain it, while David Lynch refuses to exactly comment on the symbolism and interpretations. But he does say that his obscure neo-noir thriller has an answer, and has put out a list of 10 different clues he believes help answer it. There are allusions to old-time Hollywood. Sunset Boulevard is often compared, and is one of the first signs we see in the film. Likewise, a poster of Rita Hayworth as Gilda gives Rita, who loses her memory in a car accident, a new name. We have 2 different stories, a friendship which turns romantic between Hollywood newcomer Betty Elms, played by Naomi Watts, and a starlet, Rita, who loses her memory after a car accident following an assassination, played by Laura Harring. We also get a parallel story about the end of an affair between failed actress Diane Selwyn and starlet Camilla Rhodes, who are played by the same actresses. In both stories is the director Adam Kesher, played by Justin Theroux, who seems to recognize Betty Elms. The tagline, "A Love Story of the City of Dreams," has led many critics, boringly I think, to just assume it's all a dream, or that Betty is a real person and Diane is a dream, or vice versa. We also get the juxtaposition of optimism and cynicism, of Betty's bright future and Diane's unfulfilled potential. This version of Hollywood is petty, vindictive, toxic, and often fleeting. However, the idea that one story is a dream goes far to explain a lot. Betty is naturally talented to the point where it blows the producers away on her first try, while Diane seems to only get roles due to her proximity to Camilla.
I hate you. I hate us both.
Betty's relationship with Rita, where she has lost her memory, means that Rita is fully at the mercy and care of Betty. While the roles are reversed in Diane's case, Camilla doesn't need her at all.
Come on, it'll be just like in the movies. We'll pretend to be someone else.
In an even more surreal twist, Diane is the name of the diner waitress in the first story, leading Rita to remember the name Diane Selwyn, who they visit and find a putrefied corpse. Betty is the name of the waitress in the second part.
Diane Selwyn. Maybe that's my name.
There's also an obsession with fakeness and illusion throughout the film. The Silencio scene, before Diane wakes up, has an MC declaring,
No hay banda. There is no band. Il n'est pas d'orchestra. This is all a tape recording.
The colors red and blue, a red lampshade, a blue light, are repeated throughout the movie, a blue box unlocked by a blue key. The scene in Club Silencio mirrors the most surrealistic part of Blue Velvet, where Dean Stockwell in a flamboyant costume lip syncs Roy Orbison's In Dreams. In Club Silencio, a woman sings a Spanish version of Roy Orbison's Crying. There's a long subplot in the Betty Rita sequence, where the filmmaker Adam Kesher is forced to recast the lead actress in his movie, The Sylvia North Story. And a plot between mob financiers, a cowboy, and a disabled man played by a dwarf is plotting to have Camilla Rhodes, played by a different actress in Betty's reality, take the film's lead.
I want you to go back to work tomorrow. You were recasting the lead actress anyway. Auditioned many girls for the part. When you see the girl that was shown to you earlier today, you will say, "This is the girl."
This could be explained as a manifestation of Diane's failure, concocting these elaborate plots in her dreams. Later, Diane explains that Camilla was the one who took the lead from her in the Sylvia North Story, and that's how they met.
I wanted the lead so bad. Anyway, Camilla got the part. The director...
Bob Brooker?
Yes. He didn't think so much of me.
Adam Kesher's suffering. His wife leaves him after cheating with Billy Ray Cyrus, and he is homeless and chased around the city covered in paint. Also makes sense if Adam Kesher is Camilla's real-life fiancé who came between her and Diane. The film ends with Diane killing herself after paying to have Camilla killed. Chased through the halls by the same elderly couple that brought Betty into Hollywood now turns scary and evil, along with the witch-like bum who may represent her inner darkness. Even in the Diane Selwick story, the emotions of the characters and the psychosexual drama is tinged with Diane's own resentment in our framing. Every character that kisses Camilla stares directly into Diane's eyes, and the overwhelming pity they feel for her is palpable. There are also real-life parallels. The film is dedicated to Jennifer Syme, David Lynch's former assistant, who was killed in a car accident in 2001. Syme wanted to be an actress and had a similar story to Betty. As far as David Lynch is concerned, he seems to enjoy all the theories.
It's all recorded. No hay banda. It is all a tape.
Lynch wants to evoke a reaction, a conversation, and Mulholland Drive does nothing if not that.
When it's finished, you'll find this where I told you.